India is witnessing its growth story, but Kerala drastically failed to take advantage of that and has landed itself in the worst of the financial crisis. The state that boasts of 100% literacy and a socialistic egalitarian politics now doesn't even have enough money to run the government itself. RBI has categorized Kerala into one of the 5 highly stressed states with high debts that require urgent corrective measures. The financial secretary of the state admitted that the Kerala government doesn't even have enough money to run their daily business. How did they get here? And what are the factors that led to it? First and foremost, the Kerala government, which is being run by the Communist Party of India, adheres to the ideology of communism, which means they are anti-capital, anti-talent, and thus anti-development. Regular mass strikes and an unfriendly attitude towards business has led to a toxic environment. A case in point is the blocking of ISRO equipment for hours on end by an offshoot of the Communist Party. As per a recent RTI response, the Kerala government's investment of 1520 crores created only 5,839 jobs over a period of 8 years. This raises question upon the ineffectiveness of the government-led development model. We are in the 21st century and it is quite clear that it is not government's business to be in business. The whole idea that the Keralites have been really successful outside the state with about 19% of India's remittances flowing in through them seems bogus when looked in the light of the real facts. According to a survey, about 18% of the students of Kerala felt that Kerala has really few institutes of eminence and national repute. They also stated that this was one of the major blockages that led them out of the state to find education and eventually jobs wherein they end up settling. The state might boast of a 100% literacy rate, but there is a clear distinction between literacy and education. The Kerala government has been indulging in some really irresponsible expenses lately. While the government was fighting the central government in the court for more money, claiming they were running short of it, the celebration of Keralayam, an event to showcase Kerala's progress, were going on in full swing. The High Court had to intervene and stay the celebration, stating how it was inappropriate to splurge money on such events when the government is unable to pay salaries and pensions. The communist model of development has consistently proved itself to be delusional. In the past decade, the government of Kerala has been mired in multiple scandals and scams. The latest scams involve Chief Minister's daughter herself. She has been charged with having gotten funds from a mining company. While the state is drooling for every penny they can get their hands on, the personal expenses of Chief Minister and his family are being borne by the state. As revealed by the recent RTI, the CM, Vijayan, has spent a total of 75 lakhs in the past 2 years under the head of medical expenses at Mayo Clinic in the United States of America. And while he was traveling with 3 other ministers and top officials in London for 4 days in 2022, a whopping 43 lakh rupees was spent on the travel and accommodation for his family and the team. How do we see a governance model that discourages business, industries, investment, talent, and nurtures regressive unions, incentivizes strikes, and promotes laziness and unaccountability? They champion irresponsible spending. For God's sake, they haven't even budgeted their expenses. We are talking of a state government. It is ironic to see a state that has extreme potential in industries like coir, spices, Ayurveda, tourism, oil refining, coastal minerals, marine product processing, rubber produce, so much to go on, to be in such doldrums. This financial crisis in Kerala is caused by the mismanagement of state finances by a lazy communist government who are costing money to the taxpayer while selling them a model that has run out of its date. In fact, it is up to the people to decide what kind of government we want. One that runs the state treasury dry, or the one that boasts the economy even while the globe is going through a downturn.